Well, welcome back to the Aussie Diecast Racing League. I'm Brian Toldme, and this is group number 1 of the Nascar Cutrock'R Cup, brought to you by Mark D from Cutrock'R Racing. Let's head down to McDonald's, meet today's drivers, starting off with Mark, driving for Team Various Skunk Works in the Chevy Impala. Driver number 2, all the way from New South Wales, Australia, driving for Hot Car Track, it's Simon in the Dodge stock car. Driver number 3 is a debutant to the channel, driving for the Barrel Bangers in the Chevy Monte Carlo, it's Gazza. And driver number 3, all the way from Scotland, it's V McVeagor, driving for Team Diecast Dragger in the Toyota Camry. Let's check out the odds thanks to our buddies at Sportsbet, where V McVeagor sits at $1.60, Simon $1.90, Mark $2 and Gazza at $2.50 as we head over and have a look at who holds the fastest time here on this track. And it is still Neon Leon James for Spoolhead Racing with a time of 5.24. Cars are locked and loaded and are ready to go here in race number 1. Gazza and Simon on pole for the first event. 15 degrees here at the moment at Thunder Valley as the lights count down. Lights go out and the cars take off for the first time here at the Valley. Gazza takes off well, spins out of control. Simon heads past. Here comes Gaz, but it's Simon. Simon wins over Gazza. McVeagor in third and fourth for Mark there in the first race of the day here at Thunder Valley Raceway. What a performance by Simon from Hot Car Track. Gazza got all sorts of out of control just out of turn number 2. We'll see it just here. And that allowed Simon to scoot on past. That was all the invitation that he needed. Gazza come back late, but it was to no avail as Simon goes on to claim victory number 1 and puts 5 points next to his name on the leaderboard. Just ahead of Gazza there on 3, V McVeagor on 2 and Mark sitting on 1 as we head back up for race number 2, where V McVeagor joins Gazza at the front of the grid for race number 2 of the Cutrock'R Cup. Very close racing in the first event of the day. Let's see how V McVeagor goes in the second. Lights go out and the cars take off evenly there, but once again Gazza in the Monte Carlo opens up a little gap, gets a little bit tight there, allows V McVeagor to get through. McVeagor takes the victory. Simon in second and Gazza holds on for third. Fourth once again goes to Mark there from Various Skunk Works. Disappointing start of the tournament for him with 2 lasts in a row. He's got a fair bit of work to do if he wants to contend and move on through to the final in a couple of weeks' time. Check out the replay here. We see that Gazza got a little bit close there and allowed V McVeagor to cruise on through. Hot Car Track thought he had a chance there for a while there. Simon was pushing hard. Let's check out the leaderboard after 2 events, where we see Simon just holding on 8, McVeagor on 7, Gazza on 5 and Mark with a lot of work to do sitting on 2. Okay, it's time for a YouTube channel shout out, and this one goes to Lord's Racing League. Go and check those guys out. If you scan that code on your screen right now, that will take you directly to their latest video. Go and show them some love and subscribe to their channel. Okay, we're ready for race number 3 of the Cutrock'R Cup here at Thunder Valley. Mark from Various Skunk Works and V McVeagor ready to rock and roll here in the third event of the day. Lights count down and out they go. What's going to happen in this one? It looks like McVeagor taking the early lead, got a little bit high. Here comes Mark and here comes Gaz, but McVeagor holds on, beats Gazza for second, Mark there in third and Simon in fourth in the third event of the day. Better performance that one there by Mark, but it's not the sort of points he was after. He was after the 5 points there, and that was all ruined when V McVeagor went up towards the signs and cut him off. Just there you see Mark trying to get in front of Simon from Hot Car Track, and that was the end of his race. Let's go and check out the points as we move into the final event of the day, where we see McVeagor take the lead there. He sits on 12 points ahead of Simon on 9, Gazza still hanging around on 8, and Mark moves up to 4 after a third placing in race number 3. Okay, cars are ready to rock and roll for the final event of the day at the Valley. Simon back on pole to take on arch enemy Mark in the final event. Lights are ready to count down at the Coca-Cola start line. Out they go. What's going to happen in this one? Who's going to get the whole shot? It looks like Mark getting the whole shot. Blocks off Simon. Mark's going to go on and get the victory. Simon second. A gallant third there for Gazza. And V. McVagger finishes there in fourth. Disappointing run for him after a very consistent outing in the first couple of races. We see there he just got a little bit loose and smashed into the outside of the track. Let's have a look at the replay and see what happened here. Yes, you see Mark went a little bit high, cut off there Simon from Hot Car Track, and he had to be content with 3 points. But let's see who moves on. Well done, V. McVagger and Simon, moving on with 13 at 12 points respectively. A great performance there from Gazza on 9, and Mark, a very good effort after being down the bottom, finishes on 9. But this one was all about V. McVagger in that Toyota Camry, weighs 59 grams. And another great performance there by Simon from Hot Car Track in his Dodge stock car. Well, better luck next time goes to Mark from Various Skunk Works, but we will see him in the NASCAR finals in a few weeks. And the Barrel Bush Ranger's very own Gazza performed like a champ. The fastest time here today was V. McVagger with a time of 5.36 seconds. Okay, if you've liked what you've seen, please subscribe to the channel. Remember to come back next week and check out group number 2 of the Cutrock'R Cup, brought to you by Mark D and Cutrock'R Racing. We'll see you next Thursday for more Diecast racing action.